Hello everybody, this is Father of the Everchosen, back with the Vlad von Karstein campaign. And I think we're at an end turn here, so we're going to just start with that. So, at the end of the last episode, the dwarves had come over and sacked Schwarzhofen. So we're going to have to reallocate some people around and start heading back that way and try to shore up our defenses. I know that there's some pretty bad public order problems throughout. I think that's just kind of par for the course for having a quick expansion with minimal vampiric corruption around. There is an army from Stirlands still kicking around over here. I don't think Grenstedt could handle it, so we are actually going to move Malsar into battle, and hopefully, since they only have this Free Company militia for ranged, they should go down fairly easily. Obviously Malsar will have Invocation in the Heck, Van Hell's Dance Macabre, and that should give me the edge in this fight. Albrecht Haupt Anderson's is only level 1, so should be good. As we hop into this, after this battle, we'll be moving Vlad and Isabella back towards the moot, and hopefully together they'll be able to quash the dwarves. And after that, then we will resume our march on Altdorf. Hopefully, we'll start getting the money under control as well. I know we're kind of losing it hand over fist at this point, but it should be alright in the end. We're going to group them up so they walk all at the same speed. Group them all up, actually. And we'll start the battle. Just a full frontal assault. Like I said, the Free Company militia are the only ranged that they have, and being in the trees the whole time should give me the advantage. And we'll go back into just regular time now. So hopefully be able to take these zombies and skeleton warriors, push from this side, and the same on the other. Let's grab these two, put them off to the side, these two off to the side, and just continue advancing just straight up the gut. Alright, engage. Bog everybody down. Let's get our Lord over into fight there. Improve those zombies a bit. Hopefully they'll be able to hold on and fight in this area for enough time. Get in here, look at these two. Just that nice blood dragon. It almost looks like a blood dragon shield, which doesn't exactly fit, seeing as he is von Karstein, but it does look quite cool. Invocation in the Heck there. And hopefully this just tar pit of zombies is able to hold on while our Lord is just chewing through their Lord. Alright. And we're going to give Van Hell's Dance Macabre to these skeleton warriors. Go back to just regular speed. Drop an invocation on these spears. They're pretty much the only thing that's holding these halberdiers from escaping and coming out. reinforcing their lord. Should be over here relatively soon. Once their lord drops, taking out these spearmen with shields, then I should be able to commit. These zombies are going to chase down the Free Company militia so that they're not able to get shots off. Oh, we'll do Van Hills on these zombies over here. I know it's not making them crazy effective, but it should be effective enough that the halberdiers are no longer just chewing through them. We'll go back into fast forward here for a minute. Drop another invocation on those spears. Keep them in the fight as long as I can. Free Company militia were able to get away from the zombies and start getting shots off. Balance of power is slightly in my favor. But once this army routs or is destroyed, then Stirland will officially be dead. Here to those zombies so they can catch up and keep these Free Company militia bogged down. And that's their lord. And that should pretty much swing the balance of power. These skeletal spears, though they only have gotten 28 kills, they've been able to hold these halberdiers in place. And that's really all I needed them to do. Zombies are chasing down Free Company. And we'll fast forward here. Get the Lord in combat. Hopefully having him here will just be able to quickly mop up. If I can keep those skeletal spears alive till the end, then I won't have to replace them. And it does look like I'm probably going to end up having to replace them, which is unfortunate. We've got zombies chasing the Free Company, zombies chasing spearmen. The Lord is pretty much the only reason we're going to win here in the end. They just don't have anything that's going to be able to bring him down. These halberdiers are going to be able to do some damage to him with their armor piercing, but with him having the hunger, and he still has 1,500 to replace or to replenish, he should be more than okay to just kind of speed through this. Pyrrhic victory, but again, when it comes to these low-level trash tier units, a Pyrrhic victory is inconsequential. As long as you don't lose a lord or a hero, should be more than fine. And hopefully that will wrap up Stirland. I'll dominate captives. Nope. So he was still able to walk away from that fight. But hopefully putting some points into Undying Horde there. I guess we'll probably have to fight this one out as well. Not the most exciting battle, but I don't think the auto-resolve would I don't think it ever treats magic fairly enough. Especially in the hands of, whether I'm truly a skilled player or just a pretty average player. I think magic definitely will be able to clinch the victory here. And we'll just have them kind of do a full frontal charge here. Again, the Free Company militia are kind of the only thing that are a little worrisome. Looking up an invocation in the heck of the Lord. And just have the zombies going first. They can eat up some of the fire if they really want to waste it. More power to them. And Van stands on Cobb, moving his speed up to 47. Get a nice little charge off here. Get the zombies in here to bog everything down. Have the skeleton warriors help out. Mouse arm. And we'll go back to fast forward. Not the most exciting fight. I doubt you want to waste a whole bunch of time on the fight. We'll have mouse arm chase these guys down. Hopefully, we'll be able to catch them. Does not look like he will. But hopefully, these halberdiers are bogged down enough. They will not be. Their speed is only 36, his speed is 47. He should catch them. And now that he's engaged with them, apparently they just are the slipperiest units, which is always fun. I guess just send him back into because they are a threat, unfortunately. Try to draw out some of their fire. And he still has 1,500 to replace. To replenish, I should say. Being in this fight, he should just be able to rack up all the kills that are needed. Drop another invocation. Just to have him stay as high in health as he can. Just get him in on these halberdiers. No more reason for invocations. Hopefully he just chews through this. Now I guess what I should have probably done would have been to raise the dead before this. And in doing so, you know, this battle probably would have went a little smoother. But still, losing, you know, some half, you know, more than half dead units to wipe out this Malsar will probably level up, making him even, you know, an even better general. So I count it as probably a wash, losing the units, but gaining the experience. And we will return captives just for the money. Stirlands gone. And with that, hopefully able to move him just back to Abraham and keep him getting public order under control. Oh, we'll go with Children of the Night. And then having everybody here. We're making a little bit of money. And that gibbet could help out with the public order. Like I said, I think moving Vlad back this way, 8, or you know, -8 public order, and then even with Isabella coming this way as well, -11. should be alright. If the moot is attacked, should be able to hop right to it, take out the dwarves. And if not, then they're just in a better position to strike next turn. So obviously auto-resolve, no reason to fight that. And the dwarves now sit, you know, on my doorstep. And we'll move Isabella first, I think. Put her about there. And Vlad strike. And then move Isabella up again. And strike with Vlad. I think I might just auto-resolve this. Yeah, I think that's more than fine. Just to get everything rolling a little faster. Equip her with this Armor of Fortune. The Talisman of Endurance. Just keeping Melissa Ratep alive and well. Spread the corruption. And probably start working on her yellow line. Vlad hopping up and grab another Creatures of the Night. Grab 2 of those. So then I can start moving farther down that line.
King of Darkness.
I could strike at Schwarzhofen. I think I might as well occupy it. Get it back under my control. Start making the money back that I was losing. 17, that's bad. 15, obviously it's really bad. Let's move him to where bad. 12, I'll be able to survive for a turn. 10, I'll lose money, but hopefully with this imminent rebellion, maybe Isabella can go back, strike them real quick, or I might have to jump up into the mountains and start raiding. I think that's what I will do. I think I will split Isabella and Vlad and have Vlad start heading this way into the mountains. Hit Caragdromar. Should be able to take that out relatively easily. Have Isabella sit in the moot. Bloodlines. That'll increase my public order, but I need 6, so I think I'll hold off because ambush success chance, upkeep, weapon strength, and research rate aren't going to help me right now as much as getting up to that +5 public order. One more turn of negative funds won't be great, but hopefully I should be able to recoup them this next turn, taking out this Jacob Richterlos.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect.
They're gonna pay me 300. Decline. I need to raid you. Alright, we're starting to make money again.
I am Vlad.
And again, probably just auto-resolve here and carry Gromar. Stack it. just to get that money. Get Vlad up, magical animus, and then probably go with flying horrors to help out the back half of the army. You know, giving them this missile resistance is going to be quite beneficial. We will repair the moot. Jacob Richterlos has, as far as I know, not an incredibly powerful army, but probably strong enough to be dangerous. So let's hit him with both of these. Magic resistance and physical resistance. We'll just do it on Isabel. And we'll fight the battle. Like always, probably going to try to keep this right around 30 to 35 minutes. But should be able to do this battle and probably one or two more turns afterwards. Like I had said last time, this will definitely be the rebuild and repair episode, trying to get public order under control. He'll be coming in from the back, which will be quite helpful. Start the battle and just charge. And we'll just have this army kind of sit back here. Hopefully I can get Isabella into a good position for a nice win to death. Maybe. This should be relatively good win to death. Probably just gonna hit zombies, but still some kills. Those bats can engage down there. And just plunge Malsar right into the fight.
Very well.
Get some zombies right here.
Excellent. It is
And
done.
then pull Isabella out. Hopefully this block should be able to keep them occupied enough.
Ready, General! Quick march!
Move these crossbows back.
Firstly,
I wish they would
Ready for war! For Sigma!
do just a little bit more
slaughter them.
voice dialogue for the crossbowmen of Savania, so they don't sound like Imperial crossbowmen. You know, just a small touch, but I think it would go a long way. Well, of course, he got into the back lines.
Quickly.
She can't pull through skeletal spearmen.
Kill.
Isabella doesn't have a whole lot of mass, that is
For Sylvania.
for sure.
I am the
If I can drop another wind to death right through here, should be pretty good.
them.
Just watch this go through and... Oh, perfect. Getting her kill count up to 167.
For my lord husband.
Sylvanian crossbowmen. And looks like these Fellbats, 69 kills. That's, though they're against zombies, pretty darn good.
Isabella von Karstein.
Isabella should be able to take this guy out. and hopefully mop this up, get some good money out of it. Having them split off 2 zombies, you know, is it incredibly helpful? No, but it's helpful enough that it probably saved, you know, a chunk of my army. Try to get these phobats engaged with these zombies.
Isabella von
And then
Carstein.
have Isabella head that way to help out.
Large!
These crossbowmen assist this group of skeleton warriors.
Isabella von Carstein.
If I can get a good group together for a nice invocation,
Wonderful.
would definitely go a long way.
Bring death.
Not yet. And a decisive victory. 174 kills, 105 kills for these phobats. You know, just all around pretty good. Taking out an army, you know, probably about 700 more, maybe 600 more. But primarily just zombies. So like I said, hopefully this will get me a good chunk of money. Trickster's Shard. And I think I will return captives just for the money. Potion of Toughness, that'll be nice. Put on the Brooch of Blood, giving her perfect vigor, and that ward save will be very helpful. And Restless Dead, start working down this line, trying to get probably Guile and Glamour. Alright.
What do you want?
Stationed in the capital. So the Moot will rebel next turn.
More sleep.
Move him a little bit more this way.
Test me at your peril.
Deal. Maybe I will move her out. Because hopefully Vlad...
World will drown.
Yeah, we'll move Vlad a little farther. So Vlad and Malsar can take whatever comes in the Moot. Isabella, hopefully, can go up and take out Von Deal. And we'll save the money, actually, if we upgrade Abraham. I think Abraham's probably the safest place right now. So I think building it up will be the most intelligent. Because if we build up Abraham, then we have just this nice central province to hit, you know, the Golden Order, and hit Wissenland, and then I know it's, you know, we'll have to go through Stirland, but it's close enough to Altdorf. Moot gets hit again.
I am
That Moot
unstoppable.
might be a lost cause.
King of darkness.
Get her to spread a little more corruption.
All shall know me and tremble.
Search the ruins. Oh, a good number puzzle. So it's going to have to be 2. And there's already a blue, so it's going to be 2 yellow. That was probably the easiest of the Sudoku puzzle that I've seen. But it got me, you know, some money and that potion.
This better be important. No,
Alright.
ready.
So we will move Malsar up. Win 2 battles against the Empire. Well, we'll focus on that next.
Annihilate them.
The only thing that concerns me on this are these two Black Knights. Other than that, and it's this map yet again. We will fight this battle, and this will probably be the last battle we fight. Hopefully that will, you know, curb all the public order problems we're having. The dwarves got smacked in the mouth, you know, losing an army, having one of their provinces sacked. Hopefully I might be able to sue for peace and squeeze a little more money out of them. That way our rear is secure, and then we can kind of just focus on moving probably onto Stirlands next, or rebuild, you know, building up one of the provinces. We'll gamble. Hopefully Reynald's with us. 2 more magic is, I guess, more magic. We'll have the army just sit over here. Hopefully be able to use some of the terrain to our advantage. This army should be pretty much wholly hidden, save for the bats, which we will commit because you don't have to fear any ranged units. We'll bring up Malsar, grab his zombies, put them in front, put him off to the side, and need a skeleton warrior that will slap over here. My Fellbats should be more than a match for their Fellbats, but we will commit all of them. Van Hill. So we'll actually slap an indication in the heck, keeping these bats alive, hopefully long enough to have reinforcements come and help out. I'm assuming these Black Knights are going to do the exact wrong thing and charge directly into spears. Oh.
Quickly!
So yes, that is pretty much what they did. I'm more than willing to sacrifice these skeletal spears for a nice win to death. And it'll clip these zombies, bring her kill count up to 114. Crossbowmen are still secure, which is nice. And crossbowmen now are not so secure, but should be fine. I hope. These Black Knights. We'll start moving Isabella back this way. All these zombies coming in. Black Knights are crumbling.
Isabella von Carstein.
All the bats. Put them on the Black Knights. Master Beguilement. We'll just engage right here. Increase the miscast chance so he can't cast any spells. Those Black Knights should be done for here momentarily.
Isabella von Carstein.
Rescue those troops.
Lord and master.
We got 2 clones fighting each other. And we'll go into fast forward just to finish off everything. And just fully commit the army just to quash this section. Save for the lords. Have them target out their lord. Another invocation. And a decisive victory there. So we lost these skeletal spearmen. Possibly they'll come back. 206 kills. Good. And like I said, these were what I was worried about, and rightfully so. Racking up 103 kills. The dead do not rise again, so these skeletal spears are lost. But I don't think the replenishment is worth it. I'm going to take the 470 dark magic. Put Isabella in work bad. Move Malasar back towards Abraham. I don't think this is worth it because he doesn't have any in his army. But if I ever do, we'll grab the Immortal Horror and Guile and Glamour to start spreading that vampiric corruption. You know, it's already up to 44% here. We'll go into diplomacy. Zufbar, their strength rank is now super low. Should be able to sue for peace.
So I can be done with them.
And let's try to squeeze 1,100 out of them. Still high. Let's grab 17. Man, 2,000. Fine, we'll squeeze 2,000 dark magic out of them. I don't know how they're paying dark magic, but they did it somehow. I think probably building the Tanglebind patch for that public order and upgrading Grenstadt. Still, you know, 3,000 is pretty darn good. I think I'll leave Schwarzhofen undeveloped right now. I don't really need it, and it's so far back from the front line. I know if the dwarves ever turn, they can take it, but right now it's a very low value target. You know, Grenstadt, Aberheim, Wertbad, Flensburg, those are the important provinces right now. You know, having the White Kings and having the Black Knights here. Speaking of which, we'll hold off until we have more money, but hopefully we get the public order under control here in Stirland, and then we just stage from Aberheim, hit Steingart, hit Feldorf, and then probably just roll up, hitting Wissenberg, Dutternbach, and then finally from Nuln, then we'll push into Altdorf, barring any complications coming from, you know, Telebeckland coming south, or the dwarves here, Karakern coming north. But that'll be it for me today. This is Father of the Everchosen, signing off. Bye.